Did you know that 4 out of 5 car seats are not properly installed? Learning a few simple steps on how to correctly install my car seat could save my life.
That's right. Using a properly installed car seat can save your child's life. The purpose of this video is to teach parents how to avoid some of the common mistakes that are made when installing infant and rear-facing car seats.
So what are we waiting for? Let's get rolling on the road to safety.
Before using any car seat, remember these simple guidelines. All car seats have a height and weight range posted on the label, so look closely to make sure that your child fits within these limits.
Mail in your registration card or register online to be notified of any defects, recalls, or problems with your car seat.
Since there are many types of car seats and vehicles, always read your car seat instruction manual and your vehicle owner's manual to learn how to put your car seat into your vehicle.
Check the expiration date. Generally, do not use a car seat that is more than 6 years old, as safety technology constantly improves and older car seats wear out and can break in a crash. Purchasing used car seats is also not recommended, as it is difficult to know if they have been altered or damaged.
If your car seat has been in a crash, call the manufacturer to determine if the car seat has been damaged and is no longer safe to use.
Do not use items that did not originally come with the car seat or that are not approved for use by your car seat manufacturer. These items may not pass crash testing safety standards and in many cases interfere with proper harness use.
Blankets or thick coats should be placed on the outside of the harness and not underneath, as they can compress, causing the harness to become loose in a crash.
For free help installing your car seat or to find a car seat technician in your area, go to safekids.org or nhtsa.gov.
These are just a few of the basics to remember. Now, let's dig in a little deeper.
Babies and toddlers should ride rear-facing as long as possible. The American Academy of Pediatrics advises parents to keep their toddlers in rear-facing car seats until at least the age of 2, or until they reach the maximum height or weight limit of their rear-facing car seat.
Rear-facing car seats provide the best protection for your child during a crash. If your child is sitting forward-facing in a frontal collision, there are huge forces exerted onto their shoulders, neck, head, and spine, which can cause death or paralysis.
If your child is rear-facing in a collision, the force will be spread over a greater area of the body, better protecting their neck, head, and spinal cord. So keep your toddler in a rear-facing car seat until at least the age of 2, or until they reach the maximum height or weight limit of their rear-facing car seat.
And just keep in mind that although your child's legs may fold like this as they grow taller, having their legs in this position is not a safety risk.
There are 2 types of rear-facing car seats: infant seats and convertible seats. Infant seats, or rear-facing only seats, are used for babies until they weigh between 22 and 40 pounds, depending on the model. Infant car seats have a minimum weight limit as well. If you have a newborn or premature baby, check the label to make sure your child is above the minimum weight limit. It may be easiest to use an infant car seat with its detachable base, as the car seat can be easily snapped in or out. Some infant seats allow you to install the seat without the base. Also, read your instruction manual to find the correct traveling position for the carrying handle.
When your baby reaches the maximum weight limit of her infant seat, or when the top of her head is within 1 inch of the top of the car seat shell, move her into a convertible seat. Convertible seats in the rear-facing position have higher weight limits of 30 to 45 pounds so that your baby can be better protected for a longer period of time.
Because convertible seats can convert from rear-facing to forward-facing as your child grows, they have 2 seatbelt paths. This is the correct path to put the seatbelt through while rear-facing. They also have an upright position and a reclined position. Use the recline position for rear facing. Convertible car seats have a top tether strap for forward-facing use. Unless your manual allows for their use while rear-facing, shorten the strap or attach it to the designated location on the car seat so it won't swing up and hit your child.
For both types of rear-facing car seats, you will notice several slots on the back of the car seat. Before installing your car seat, move the harness to the slots at or below your child's shoulders. It may be helpful to change one harness strap at a time so you can easily and correctly repeat the process on the other strap. If your car seat has an adjustable crotch strap, move the strap to the slot closest to your child.
When installing your car seat, be sure that the back of the car seat is at a 30 to 45 degree angle. Having a correct angle is very important. If the car seat is leaning too far back during a crash, too much force will be absorbed by the child's shoulders. If the seat is leaning too far forward, the baby's head can fall forward and make it difficult for them to breathe.
To obtain the correct angle, use the adjustable foot on the detachable base. If your car seat does not have an adjustable base, you can use a foam pool noodle or a tightly rolled towel instead. Check the recline indicator, which is sometimes represented by an arrow or a line, to make sure that your car seat is at the correct angle.
Remember that the back seat in the center location is usually the safest place for your child to sit, and never install a rear-facing car seat near a frontal airbag, as it can cause serious injury or death in a crash.
Now, let's learn how to install your car seat tightly into your vehicle by using either the seat belt or by using the latch system.
First, we will install the car seat with a seat belt. To have a tight installation, you need to lock your seatbelt so that it stays at a fixed length. Your seatbelt will lock at the latch plate or at the retractor.
Here is a seatbelt that locks at the latch plate. Notice that when you pull on the latch plate with the belts parallel, the latch plate locks the seatbelt so that the seatbelt length does not change.
If the latch plate does not lock and slides instead, check to see if your seatbelt locks at the retractor. Pull on the belt near the retractor. It will go back and forth like this. Slowly pull it out all the way to the end. Now, if the belt does not go back and forth anymore, but only gets shorter, the seatbelt locks at the retractor.
Now that you know how your seatbelt locks, let's put your car seat in its place.
Put the seatbelt through the correct belt path and buckle it in. If the seatbelt locks at the latch plate, pull on the excess webbing until it is snug.
If the seatbelt locks at the retractor, lock it by pulling the seatbelt all the way out to the end. Then feed the belt back into the retractor until it is tight.
Now use your body weight and a straight arm to push inward and downward on the car seat. Tighten the seatbelt until the car seat doesn't move more than 1 inch side to side or front to back. Check for tightness at the seatbelt path.
If your vehicle is older than 1996, it is possible that neither the latch plate nor the retractor will lock. In this case, you will need to add a locking clip. Only use a locking clip when your seatbelt has both a lap and shoulder portion. After buckling and tightening the seatbelt, hold both the lap and shoulder belts together to maintain the length. Then, unbuckle the seatbelt and attach the locking clip less than 1 inch away from the latch plate. Push inward and downward on the car seat again and rebuckle. Some car seats have built-in lock-offs, which can be used instead of a locking clip. Read the instruction manual to find out how to use these built-in lock-offs.
You have now learned how to install your car seat using the seatbelt. Let's do the same thing using the latch system. Since the year 2003, vehicles come equipped with lower anchors in the crack of the vehicle seat. These anchors can be found in the right and left rear seat positions, and only sometimes in the center seating position. You can use either these lower anchors with the lower strap located on your car seat or the seat belt to install your car seat, but don't use both at the same time. If you are using the seatbelt, secure the lower anchor clips to the car seat itself so they won't swing up and hit your child in a crash.
To install a car seat using latch, put the lower strap through the correct belt path and clip the hooks downward into the lower anchors. Push the car seat inward and downward, tightening the strap until the car seat does not move more than 1 inch side to side or front to back. Whether you installed your rear-facing car seat using latch or using a seat belt, the top of your car seat may move slightly, but it should be snug where the belt goes through at the belt path.
Congratulations! Now you can put your child into your safely installed car seat. Remove any bulky coats or blankets from your child. Buckle the harness, making sure it lays flat and snug. If the harness is loose, tighten it until you can't pinch any slack. Move the chest clip to the armpit level, and remember, the harness should already be moved to the slots at or below the child's shoulders. And adults, don't you forget to be a good example by buckling up too. Always secure the lap belt low and snug on your hips and place the shoulder belt across the center of your collarbone. If you are pregnant, take special care to adjust the lap belt as low as possible below your belly.
Way to go! You did it! Now you can sit back and relax and enjoy the ride.